Hey guys, Laura with Evolution Pilates Studio here to bring you a full body bar flow. Today we'll be using a steady surface like a chair or a portable bar. We'll also be using a mat, and we will also be using a squishy ball. If you don't have a squishy ball, you could also substitute a small pillow or rolled up towel and gain the same effect. So when you are ready, grab the equipment that you have. I'm going to grab some music and we will get started. Hi guys, so when you're ready, let's start at the center of our mat. We'll soften our knees, plant our feet firmly shoulder distance apart, and just start with a big shoulder roll up, back, and down. Nice, when you're ready, roll those shoulders forward. 2 more. Last time, here we go, big inhale out. Big exhale out. I really want you to think about lifting the ribs off the hips and then pressing the arms away. Let's do 2 more here. Last time. Beautiful, simple step touch left and right. Arms pulling forward and back. Bend those knees. Draw the navel into the spine. That's it. Eight more to go. 4, 3, kick the heel up towards the seat, down and up. Nice. Now I'd like you to start to turn those palms forward, opening the palms out to the side as the heel kicks up. Eight more from here. 4, 3, sweep the arm to the side, reach and reach. So pivoting through the hips, the waist, the shoulders. Nice, last 8, 6, 4, 3, 2. Keep those feet nice and wide. We're gonna reach down to either foot. Good, 8 more. 4, 3, 2. 2 to each side. 1, and switch. Nice, last 8. Good, 4, 2, back to singles, here we go. Stretch that back arm back to the back of the room. Sit down in the hips. Nice, 8 more. And 6, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands to the thighs. Let's round and arch our back. 2 more to go. Last time. Round and arch. Very nice. Let's press our right shoulder forward for 2, and then our left. Twisting through the waist, opening up the hips. Nice. 4, and 3, last 2, and last time. Come back center, hang the head down, shift the hips right and left. Nice, 4 more here. Last 2, and last 1. Now toe heel those feet in underneath you. Let's roll the spine carefully all the way up to stand. Very nice job. So we're gonna start with our feet nice and wide. Grab onto your squishy ball. Turn the toes and knees out to the sides. Slide down an imaginary wall. We start with just a simple press out and in. Come up and down in the legs. Gentle pressure in on that ball. Nice, 8 more like this. And 7. Starting to find the depth in the legs whenever you feel warm enough. We've got 4 more. 3, 2, last one. Just lift the left heel, keep it going. Exhale as you press out. Nice. 8 more to go. Last 6. Last 4. On this last one, hold those arms extended. Let's do a little cross towards our lifted heel. Rotating through that waist. Nice job, guys. 8 more. 4, 3, back to center, both heels down, out and in. Lengthen through that spine. 8 more here. Nice. 4 more to come. Gentle pressure in on that ball. Last 2. Last 1. Now the right heel lifts and just keep going. Whew, my legs are already feeling it. 8 more from here. 6. Last 4. Last 3. Hold those arms extended. Little cross. Here we go. Over towards that lifted heel. Keep exhaling. Nice job. 8 more. And 6, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring the ball right back to your chest. Straighten the legs. Toe heel your feet in just an inch on either side. Let's come back down into the legs. Slide down that imaginary wall. Lift both heels up. Lower both heels down. Stretch the ball upwards, just as an option here. Nice. Now get an inch lower in those legs for me. Find that shake through the quadriceps. Exhale on that upper press. Last 8. Last 6. 4, 3, 2, on 1, ball to chest, both heels lifted, little pulse down, down, down. You've got this. Woohoo! That's it. Keep pressing those thighs back. 8 more from here. 8 and 7. Can you work a little bit deeper, a little more controlled? 4, 3, last 2, last time. Heels down, straighten those legs. Very nice job. Okay, so legs are warm. Let's come down to the mat. I'm gonna ask you to just put the ball down. We are gonna do a little plank series here. So coming down, hands under shoulders. We'll start with knees behind the hips, both knees down. Just holding. Now I want you to extend your left leg long and we're just gonna tap it out and into the side. Beautiful job. Now you always have that option to float your other knee up off the ground. Hips and shoulders are square to the earth. Good. 8, 7. Beautiful. We're gonna do 8 more after this and you have the option to float the foot instead of tapping the foot. 4, 3, 2, take your option, press out and hover or continue that tap. 6, 4 more, 3, last 2, last 1. Bring that leg in, lower your knee down if it was lifted. Let's come into a little Pilates push-up and press. So my elbows are sliding back to the ribs. Collarbones are open. Nice. 4 more here. 3 more here. Really pull that navel up to the spine. Last 2. Last time. Now we're gonna hold it halfway down and come up and down an inch. Little pulse. That's it. 8 more from here. 7, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Brief child's pose, guys. Coming back forward for our other side. Weight is in your opposite knee. Extend your opposite leg long. Let's start with that tap. Brace through the belly. Option to float the knee. 8 more to come. Keep pressing that floor away. 4 more. 3. Now remember your option if you'd like to hover for the last 8. Don't tap those toes, just out and in. 7 more. 6 more. Last 4. 2. And 1. Back knee comes down. Nice. Whenever you need to take a break, shift those hips back. Totally fine. Slow and steady tricep push-up. Down and up. Now both knees could be down here. 4 more slow. And 3. Last 2. Good, last time. Hold it at the bottom. Little pulse, up and down an inch. Squeeze those elbows towards the ribs. Good. 4, 3, 2, 1. Sit it up and back. Toes together, knees apart. Turn your palms up. Little child's pose here. Very nice. Tuck your toes under. Let's walk ourselves all the way up to stand. We are going to grab our ball again. Nice. So now we're going to take that ball, place it on the floor a few feet from our steady surface, and walk our feet to the front. So I'm going to rest my heels on the ball lightly. I'm in a Pilates V, so my toes are about a fist distance apart. My knees are pressing wide, shoulders over hips. Now sink down in a wall, and little thigh presses back, back, back. Beautiful job. So I am not relying on that ball. I'm trying to put as little pressure downward as possible. Heels are lifting up and forward. Nice. My shoulders are over my hips. Tailbone reaching towards my heels. Good, now get a little lower. Slow and steady here. Keep breathing. You've got 8. And 6. 4, 3, down, 2 and up, 2, down, 2 and up, 2, down, 2 and up, 2. We're not going to be here very long. We're going to change that pattern really soon. Good, just 2 more like this. Last time, down, 2, up, 2. Now we go down, 2, 3, up. Down, 2, 3, up. 3 little levels on the way down. Nice. 8, 7. Last 4, 3, 2. Last time. Now come just halfway down. Go back to those slow thigh presses back. Squeeze the heels together. Nice. If at any point you need to just straighten your legs for a moment, reset, come back into it, that is always fine. Beautiful. An inch lower for 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2. Now listen, I want you to push your heels down into the ball. Down, down, down. Little stamp. Good. 8, 7. If you are not shaking, get down 1 inch lower, please. Last 4, 3, 2. Last time. I'm going to straighten my legs for just a moment. Give myself a moment of reprieve. Squeeze my heels together again and then sink down. We're going to double time our presses back. Other hand comes onto the hip. Double press, double press. Nice. 8, 7. Keep breathing. 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold. Maybe hands to heart center. Maybe thigh bones press a little bit further back. Maybe the heels lift up a little bit higher. Maybe we sink down an inch. That's it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and rise. Very nice job. Come off of that ball carefully. Let's take a little quadricep stretch. So I'd like you to grab onto one ankle, tuck the tailbone under, and pull the knee back. Take this moment. Nice. Release that side. Let's go to the other side. Grab onto the ankle, tuck the tail, and then pull the quadricep back. Hold here for just a moment. That's it. Good. Now we're still facing into our chair. We're going to come back into that Pilates V, but this time we're going to hinge the upper body forward. I'm going to stick my tailbone back towards the center of the room a little bit and just start with an easy little pulse down, down. That's it. So this section we are going to try to focus on our glutes. So I want you to really actively think about pushing the heels through the floor and squeezing the bum and where the bum meets the hamstrings. That's it. Let's do 8 more here. 8, 7. Light hands on whatever you're holding. You've got 4. Last 2. Last time. Now lift just your left heel and keep on going. So 80% of my weight is on my standing leg. Nice job. You've got 8 more. And 6, 4, 3, 2, pause low. The heel that's lifted comes back behind the standing heel. We come down for 2, up and push the floor away. Down for 2 and up and press the floor away. We're in a curtsy position here. So both knees are pressing out to the sides. Nice, 4 more. And 3. Last 2. Last time, now stay low. Good, 80% in that front heel. We step in and out, in and out. It's not a big step, maybe 6 inches, maybe a foot. 8 more, 7 more. Good, last 4, 2, and 1. Point the back toe, lift the knee to the elbow and tap. Exhaling on that lift, squeeze into the obliques, bend the standing leg a little more. 4 more. Nice, 3 more. Last 2. Last 1, hold the knee up, little pulse. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. 8, 6, 4, 3. We're gonna take that lifted foot, we're gonna plaster it to the back of our ankle. Our upper body is still hinged forward. Now we're gonna bring that leg up and back behind us. You're in external rotation on both sides. Nice job, guys. Just keep on breathing. Last 8, 7. Good, last 4. Hold that back leg up on this last one. Little pulse. Now squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Your standing leg should be on fire. If it's not, get a little deeper. Last 8, 7. Nice job, guys. 4 more. Then we are done on this side. Last 2. Last time. And stand. Give yourself a little rest. Nice. Jogging through those feet. And then set yourself up again. Heels together. Toes in a Pilates V. Bend the knees. Hinge the upper body over. And come on down. Draw the navel in. Lengthen through the spine. Light hands. Nice. 8, 7. 4 more here. Last 2. Last one. Keep it going. Just lift your right heel up. Your opposite heel up, just in case you were doing the right on the other side. Good. 8, 7. Now find that activation. Squeeze the glute. Last 4, 3. Lifted heel foot comes back behind. Find that curtsy. Nice job, guys. Beautiful job. 8, 7, 4. Last 2. Last 1. Steady. When you're ready, slow. Knee to elbow and touch behind. Knee to elbow and touch behind. Now maybe the knee comes all the way up, or maybe you just lift it a slight bit. Either way is fine. 4 more to go. And 3. Last 2, shoulders and hips are still square to your bar. Last time, hold that knee up. Little pulse, here we go. Up, up. 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring that foot back down behind into your curtsy position. Little step out and in. Nice. 8, 6, 4, 3, 2. Hold it in. Float the back foot. Slow lift, slow lower. Zip up that belly. Use the outer glute and hip to lift the leg behind. 8 and 7. 4 more, nice and slow. Get a little deeper. And 3. Last time, let's hold that leg up and back behind. Little lifted pulse. Bend your standing knee. You're doing so good. 8 more. And 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on up. Okay. Let's cross one ankle over the other leg and just take a little hip opener here. Chest stays high. Open the thigh out to the side. Take a breath. Water whenever you need. Okay. Switch it over. Beautiful. All right. Very simply, we're going to come down to the mat. You do need your ball or whatever you're using. I'm going to take my ball behind my right knee. I'm going to be down on my forearms, elbows under shoulders, knees under hips. Point through the toe, lift the toe to the sky. Little push, push. Little squeeze in on whatever you're holding behind the knee. Eight, 6, 4, 3, 2. Hold the knee high. We're going to windshield wiper the toe side to side. So it goes out to the side, across the body. Out to the side, across the body. The rest of the body is staying nice and steady in space. Nice. Last 8, 7, 6. Try to keep that knee nice and high. Last 2. Last 1, keep the toe to the outside. Let's drop our back knee down to the back of the calf and then push the foot back out to the outside. Down and up. Once you've got the movement, you just go a little bit quicker. Tap the calf and lift to the side. Beautiful. Now you can stay right here. If you would like to add on, as the knee comes down, you can sit the hips back just slightly. Not a huge movement. Keep it going. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Point the toe back to the ceiling, back to those little lifts. So one more set, shorter set. Last 8, 6, 4, 3, back to the windshield wiper foot. We go out, across, out, across. 4 more. 3, can you lift that knee a little higher? 2, leave the toe to the outside, knee to calf, down and up, down and up. Just 4 more to go. Then we're gonna add that little hip dip back. 3, last 2, last 1, optional hip dip, down and out and up. Just 4 more, guys. Last 2, and last time. Oh, drop both knees, bring the ball between the hands, sit the hips way back and down. Nice job. All right, so we do have those 2 legs. Here we go again. When you're ready, come on back up. Take that ball behind your opposite knee. Come down onto your forearms, elbows under shoulders. Swipe the toe to the sky, square the hips and shoulders, little pulse up. Gentle squeeze on that ball. Good. Last 8 from here. Exhaling that breath. 4, 3, 2, windshield wiper. Here we go. Toe goes across and out, across and out. I'm doing my best to keep my knee fairly still in space as the foot transfers. Nice, 8 more. 6. Last 4. Last 2. Last time. Toe ins out to the side. Slow calf and raise. Calf and raise. Inhale, exhale. You're a rebel, getting into trouble. Just 4 more to go. Last 2. Last 1, let's add the hip dip as that option. As the knee comes to the calf, just shift your hips back to the side a little bit. Nice, last 8. 4 more. Back to the top. Toe points to the sky. Shorter set, you've got it, guys. Last 8. Stay strong. 3, 2, windshield wiper. Cross, out, across, out. Last 8. 7, 6, 4, 3, toe ins out to the side. Dip that knee down to the calf and up. Down to the calf and up. We are so close. Just 4 more like this. Last 2. Last 1. Add the hip dip. Here we go. Down, up and out. Down, up and out. Just 4 more here. You're so different. Last time. You don't care what people say. Knees down. Very nice job. Take that ball out. Let's sit our hips back one more time. Just give them a little shift side to side. Very good job, guys. Okay, coming on up, we are gonna roll over onto our back now. Keep that ball handy. leg all the way down. Ball comes up high in between the inner thighs. Arms down by the sides. Thigh bones and feet are parallel. Squeeze the ball. We lift up and down. That's it. Nice long neck. Relaxed shoulders. Nice to be laying down. That's it. 8 more to go here. Keep squeezing that ball. 4 more. Last 2. Hips stay high on 1. Squeeze that ball. We have 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2. No, hips go down and up. 8, 7, 4, 3, 2. Hips stay high. Let's go 4, 3, 2, and 1. 4, 3, 2, and 1. 4 squeezes. 4 lower lift. 2 more rounds to go. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. 1 more round. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Hold the hips high, lift the heels, lower the heels. Lift the heels, lower the heels. As the heels lower, see if you can get the hips to go a little higher. Squeeze that ball a little tighter. Last 8, 7. Make this super active. 4 more. 3, 2. Heels stay lifted, little pulses up. 16, 15, 14. Nice, last 8, 7. Squeeze that ball. Last 4, 2, 1. Lower the spine down. Oh, take that ball out. We are going to take the ball underneath our sacrum or our very low back. This is just optional. If you prefer to do this with your back flat on the floor, that's totally fine as well. I want your hip bones pointing straight up the ceiling, arms down by the sides. We bring left knee into tabletop, we bring right knee into tabletop. Then we reach down with the left leg and down with the right. Slide your front ribs down to your hips here. Now your advanced option is to take the hands and point them to the ceiling. This gives you a little less stability. Nice. Reach those toes out a little further if you'd like, keeping the spine nice and steady. Nice. Now just a slight change. We're just going to flex the feet and kiss our heel to the ground. Beautiful. 8, 7. 4 more. Last 2. Let's leave our right foot down, extend our left leg long, and then open it out to the side and in. Palms can come down to the ground here for this one. Now you can keep that foot down on the ground or lift it back into tabletop and continue that slide out and in. 8, 7. Last 4. Slight change on that extended leg. We're going to draw a little U shape down and up. U shape. Or smile, right? Everything else is nice and quiet here. Last 8. Last 4. Last one, switch it out. Remember the other foot can be down on the ground. We're going to slide the leg out and in. Out and in. Check in with those hip bones. Make sure they're still pointing straight up to the ceiling above you. Option to float the knee. Keep on breathing. Nice. Control that movement of the leg. 4 more here. 2. This lifted knee is staying nice and still. Now let's do that U shape. Down and up. Down and up. Good. 8. 7. Last 4. Last time. Bring both knees into a frog position, heels together, knees apart. We're going to press those legs up high on a diagonal and then bend the knees back in. Out and in. We're almost there, guys. 4 more here. 3. Last 2. Hold those legs nice and long. Lift and lower. Nice. And you can always bend those knees and do the lift and lower here. That's a great option. It's not a big movement, quite small in fact. Use that low belly to pull the toes upward. 8. 7. 6. Last 4. Last 1. Find a position you can hold. Maybe the hands come up towards the sky. Lower the legs slightly further forward. We've got 8 seconds. 7 seconds. Nice. Last 4. Last 2. Last time. Bend the knees in. Very nice job. Roll a little side to side on that ball if it feels nice. And then we're going to hold our left knee into our chest, extend our right leg long, pull the knee in, and just feel that release through the hips. Good, let's switch it out. So bring the knee in, and then switch the legs. That's it. Bring both feet in underneath you. Let's lift our hips. Take the ball out. You will not need it again. Just place it over by the side. Bring your feet the width of the mat. Let your knees fall inward towards one another. Turn the palms up and just rest here for a moment. Inhale and exhale. Settle in. Feel the low back widen on the mat. Good. If you'd like, add a little windshield wiper of the knees, coming towards the midline of the mat. Good. All right, let's hug those knees into the chest. Rock a little side to side over our low back. Beautiful. Then let the knees drop over to one side. Take a look over your back shoulder and just stretch. Good. Come back center. Just slide my ball away from me. Turn those knees to the other side. Take your twist. Now we're just going to carefully turn over onto our belly. Take your feet about the width of the mat, hands under shoulders, and let's just prop ourselves up, stretching out the front of our body. Look over one shoulder, look over the other shoulder. Good. You can let your chin come to your chest for a moment, do a little circle. Prop yourself up on your knees, hands under shoulders, knees under hips. Let's just arch the back and round the spine. One more to go. Good job, guys. All right, let's have a seat. Take a little twist to one side. Grow that spine nice and tall. Other way. Come back center. Walk your left hand out to the side. Let's take a little side bend, up and over. Nice. Come up to center, up and over the other way. Reach to that top arm. And come back center. Beautiful job, guys. Thank you guys so much for coming today. I truly appreciate you being here with me. Please leave comments and questions down below. Make sure you subscribe, and I will see you next time. Thank you, guys.